Hey, what's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5 The Phantom X. Inside today's video, guys, we're actually going to be talking about a channel update. Now, this isn't anything too crazy, there's nothing crazy going on. It's more likely just where I'm going to be steering the channel very soon, as well as some upcoming videos that you guys are going to want to see. So if you guys enjoy this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, it really does help me out quite a lot here. And let's just get straight into it. So as many of you guys do know, I did a lot of changing on the channel recently. We have, of course, the banner that's been changed around, and it's mainly in preparation for another game. Now with P5 in the main mix here as one of my main games, it's definitely not going anywhere, but some of you guys do know how the protocol does go. With this game, it's going to be releasing in the next like 10 days or so, so I am going to be trying to amp up my production when it does come down to at least making videos. Whether this is going to be like 1 to 2 a day, 1 to 3 a day, it will depend, but I will be trying my hardest to make P5 at least a part of that day no matter what. Main reason that I'm stating this is because a lot of people do understand, or at least what I'm going to be doing, but a lot of people, when they start seeing me upload a lot of things back to back, especially something that isn't P5, they end up thinking that I'm just going to disappear, which isn't the case in this matter. So what's going to end up happening to you guys, you're going to see a couple videos about P5, and you're going to see a lot of videos start to surface about 7 Deadly Sins origins. Now for a lot of you guys who do not know what that is, of course on the channel we've been consistent with at least uploading that video, or at least been very consistent when it comes down to uploading 7 Deadly Sins at least a little bit. And it's just going to be a multiplayer game that has the 7 Deadly Sins IP that, to be honest, I feel like will be insanely fun, right? I don't think it's gonna cut into my, what's it called, not Tokyo Ghoul, Jesus, been playing too much of everything else. Don't think it's gonna cut into too much of my Persona gaming whatsoever here, but of course when it does come down the streams, there are going to be a few changes. So one of the changes that you guys are going to see listed, this is a good change. It's going to be very helpful. Of course, as I said, production probably is going to happen. You guys already know. If we look at my channel here, and you guys should be able to see my screen in a couple seconds here. If we look at the channel, I've usually been doing a video a day instead of doing, like, of course, my normal 2 to 3. Of course, it's going to go back up to 2 to 3 here. Starting with today, I do plan to do maybe like 2 videos, probably 3 if I decide to do the 7 Deadly Sins one as well. And that's gonna go up, so it's gonna be great, because no matter what, that means Persona is going to get a video, and on some days Persona might get 2, so look forward to those ones. Now when it does come down to things such as like future ways, this is a little bit going to be a bad thing for you guys, and one of the main changes is going to be my live streams. Now lately I have been doing a lot of P5 live streams here. They've been usually every day. Now I do miss every now and again. If I do feel sick or something, I miss like a day or 2, mainly to recuperate myself, but usually they've been every day, right? So that's going to at least slim down, and the main reason that I'm going to be doing that is because for at least that game, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream, at least for the first day, and mainly in preparation of just like getting as far as possible in that game. I do plan to spend on that game as well later down the line, and I do plan to cover as much bases as possible. By doing live streams every day, I think I can possibly keep up when it does come down to everything that I need to know, and it gives me a lot more time to learn the game. Now I did something similar a while back, which was when I was playing DNA. If we can go ahead and look here, you guys see I did a ton of videos with DNA here. There was every now and again like a what's it called, a P5X live stream, but normally it was just DNA, especially for the first few days here, right? And that's how it really went. I do plan to do the same thing when it does come down to it, and hopefully it does work out. So that's just going to be a major change that you guys are going to end up seeing. Not going to affect you guys too much here, because of course I will swap back to doing P5X every once in a while, but I want to say for at least the first week, we're definitely going to focus hard on the next game. Now the other change that is going to be happening will not be a change that hurts anyone, to be honest. I think I just need to go ahead and just highlight it, and that's going to be some things in the Discord. You guys know, of course, with the Discord, what I usually be doing is obviously just a gacha hangout space, and it's going to continue being a gacha hangout space. but I will be aiming to make another part of it being for 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Seeing that I do feel like this is a game that's going to be part of my everyday uploading, I guess you could say, everyday uploading, everyday sharing, I think this will probably be the best thing to go ahead and just like do. I think I did a little bit for DNA, but I ended up going ahead and reverting that very quickly, mainly because DNA I lost a lot of love for. But when it does come down to 7 Deadly Sins, seeing that this is a game that I've played in my past and has been a game that I do hold very dear and still play Grand Cross, I think I'm ready to make a section for this. Now, why is this important for you guys to know? Mainly because a lot of folks do see that Discord is mainly a Persona Discord. They see that it kind of belongs to them. And there are a little couple people, I won't say any names, there are a couple people who feel very entitled to that Discord being a Persona Discord. Hate to break it to you, but first of all, it's my Discord, so I kind of decide the things that's going to happen in there. And then 2, you got to realize it is a gacha space. It is a place that we play different games, so obviously there's going to be different games that are going to get added. So don't feel like I'm not showing too much love to one side when I'm adding this one. I got to get things stable. You guys knew how long it took for me to get like P5X's situation stable here. I'm going to try and do this with at least the 7 Deadly Sins side. So if I do forget a couple things, don't harp on me too much about it. Now, the next thing that we're going to be going over, and this technically I should have announced this with at least the live stream section, because it does kind of affect live streams when it does come down to at least account reviews. Account reviews will not be stopping at all. It will be full throttle all times. And what I mean about this is just because this new game is coming out, I'm not stopping my account reviews. All right, we're not going to be like, okay, we're going to take off on this day. No, we're still doing them every other week or every week. It will be the same thing. I think the only one that will get in the way is probably the 13th. So this 6th is where we're going to have, of course, an account review. Now, the 13th, which is a Friday, we will not be having an account review that day. And the only reason why is because that is the release of the game, or either I think it's the 16th. I gotta go double check. I think it's the 16th actually. So if it is the 16th, we will have the account review. If it isn't, we won't have it. I'll double check just to make sure. But needless to be said here, the only times where I won't have an account review is if there is a huge thing going on in which that would affect what's happening during that time period. Because account reviews take a very, very long time. Now, granted, this isn't going to affect many people, especially if it's like every week that we end up doing this or so. And I think it's still going to be perfectly fine to do it because Friday's kind of like the perfect day to do things like this. But I just wanted to give you guys a head up so you guys know exactly, hey, I do remember on certain things, there just is going to be some schedule movements around. So don't think that I just won't ever do them again. It will happen, of course. And then the last thing I wanted to go ahead and go over, this was going to be content related. Now, when it does come down to the content on the channel, it's always going to be the same, but in fact, it's going to be a little bit better because I'm getting back into doing a couple things such as build guides, which I won't fully promise build guides. They take a while, but I do have to get my toes back into the build guide scene because I will be doing build guides for the other game as well. So if I'm going to be obviously taking care of the other game with build guides, I got to take care of you guys as well. So I plan on going back and doing a couple build guides, just getting them all updated so I can get at least back in action for it. And then what I also plan on doing is I want to go ahead and get back on my tier list grind. Usually at the beginning of the month, I always do a tier list. That kind of stopped, I want to say like maybe November or September last year. And I was kind of mad that I ended up stopping that because that was actually very fun to do. But we're going to start back doing our tier list, making sure everything is going to get rated properly. Of course, I will be going over my usual routes when it comes down to finding out true information, whether that's talking to Red Harv, talking to Najogs, talking to all these huge figures in the, the community. I'm going to make sure you guys try to find the best tier list you can find. Now, granted, some of this is also going to be based off LaFell because I do believe with my heart, and someone can fight me with this, that they have nearly the best tier list that's out right now. But still, you know, I'm going to try and do my own opinion on it as well. So you guys can go ahead and follow me on that if you want to. But Other than that, that's all I really wanted to go over today. If you did enjoy the video, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers, and I need as much help as possible. So share it around. But for now, see you guys next time. Peace out.